Chapter 6. Save the Mountains. Before we begin, nature provides everything to fulfill humans' basic needs: air, water, soil, food, etc. However, the elements of nature can sometimes be devastating. Mountains are part of nature, which plays an important role. But these mountains can sometimes lead to destruction. Nature is benevolent. Nature has a holy plan for man. Yet, this nature can at times be furious and cause havoc to mankind. Man needs water, and nature brings rain to man. However, this rain may sometimes cause devastating flood. The most common natural devastation that people all over the world face is flood. Houses are washed away by flood. The lives of human beings and animals are lost. Crops are destroyed and epidemics are caused. The fury of storms can cause vast devastations. Storms take the shapes of cyclone, tornado, hurricane, and typhoon. Reports of hurricane, tornado, etc., which are different names given to them, are found in dailies and journals and other mass media. On Monday, the 11th of May 1953, a terrible tornado struck the city of Waco in central Texas. It hit the residential colonies. Within seconds, 2 square miles of Waco was either completely destroyed or heavily damaged. Houses collapsed, many died, even in cars, and many were buried alive. Still today, news of damages caused by flood and tornado continues to be reported in the media. These devastations are generally called natural calamities. Besides flood, storm, etc., other natural calamities of lesser dimensions take place on the hills and the mountains. These are known as landslides and mudslides, which can cause havoc to the inhabitants of the hills and the mountains. Such disasters usually happen when the ecological system on mountains and the hills gets disturbed. Torrential rain too adds to such harmful occurrences. Mountains and hills have great roles to play as parts of nature. The tall summits of mountains have over the years protected many civilizations. Many people still consider mountains as the abode of the gods. Mountains are sources of inspiration for many epics, classics of literature, and famous paintings of the world. Mountains supply more than half of the fresh water of the world. They are therefore named the water towers of the world. The Ganges, the Brahmaputra, and the Yamuna have their origins in the Himalayas. The Imphal, the Aral, and the Kongba rivers are fed by the water from the hills. In humid parts of the world, people depend on mountain forests for their physical, cultural, and economic survival. Forests on mountain slopes help reduce soil erosion and prevent landslides, avalanches, and floods. Forests are also an important source of food, fuel, fibers, and medicines. Mountains are still sanctuaries for a wonderful variety of flora and fauna. Next to the vast oceans, mountains play the most recognizable and valuable roles in the ecosystem on the surface of the earth. Earlier views that mountains had been built up with dead monolithic rocks, unchanging and unbreakable, are quite misleading. It is now being realized that the mountains are magnificent parts of ecosystems, offering a wide range of services to the earth. They are also as fragile as any other parts of the ecosystem in the world. This is evident from the recent landslides and mudslides that occurred in Senapati district of Manipur. In the second week of July 2004, a deadly natural devastation took place in Manipur too. After several days of incessant rain, Gopi Bang of Kaithal Manbi in Senapati district faced the effects of one of the most unexpected natural disasters. Mudslides or mud flows of destructive magnitude washed away several houses, leaving many inhabitants homeless. Their houses could not be built again for some months. Another havoc was caused by the heavy landslide in the Mao area along National Highway number 39. One of its results was that the landslide blocked the lifeline of Manipur. The age-old relationship between man and mountain seems to be going downhill. People have become more greedy. They are always on the lookout to extract as much from the mountains as they can. They have resorted to activities that have ultimately led to the destruction of the fresh, original wealth of the mountains. Such destructions have led to disastrous consequences. Interestingly, such devastations have also indirect effects on the people of the valleys. When the landslide took place on the hilly areas of the National Highway 39, foodstuff and other necessary commodities stopped being brought in. Manipuris could not travel to other parts of India. Again, the impact of global ecological phenomenon such as global warming is first felt on the mountains. 50 glacial lakes in Nepal and Bhutan are fast filling up with water. Due to the increase in temperature, ice starts melting in the Himalayas. The overflooding or breaking of the banks of the lakes may result in unimaginable disasters. There is a loss of vegetation on the hilltops of Manipur, as in other parts of the Himalayas. Deforestation leads to unfortunate situations like soil erosion, loss of soil productivity, flood, etc. This will ultimately lead to disturbances of the ecosystem. And this might bring about ethical, economical, and health-related side effects. Luckily, people are now gradually becoming aware that destruction of forests on the mountainside has dangerous effects on the life of man. Therefore, we must think of saving and greening the mountain.